Hello and welcome, as it is that of the 28th day of August 2018. This is your crypto day morning. Welcome. Like always, all trades, bets, and of the like. Within your own risk and reward. For myself, risk reward management, always job numero uno, number one. Okay, over 7,000, 7,025 as at about 8:51 a.m. Eastern Time. As the price spent a couple days after after the 24th, of just staying within the 18 average of highs. Yesterday it had its break. It got up to its previous level of resistance and has now went further. So therefore, it's at highs not seen since August the 7th, or we're at 3-week highs. All of these lower highs that have come into play. It could still technically make another one, as you had 11,006 and then 10,000, and then the last one in at about 85. There's still 1,500 basis points, 20+% to go just to get to the last lower high, as the long-term pattern has been that of lower highs and the matching lows. And the matching lows is in or near the 6,000 level. And within the 3-day time frame, price action has now come close to the 18 average of highs. That's in at 71.46. So therefore, 72, 73 area be a very interesting, even closer to 74, 75. That would be a very interesting situation, because then that's bringing the statement of, okay, here we are, can it make it, and in fact not make the lower high, at least make that of a matching high. And if it makes a matching high, just looking at this, then that would create a double bottom kind of formation, which is like two U's, two V shapes, as it would have to come up somewhere along there. Alright then, so now let's take a look at this on the 400-minute time frame. And obviously you can see the clear move lower ever since the ETF to be delayed, I think it was. At least the announcement, no announcement has been made as of yet. And resistance, at least as of I know, no. So if it has, whatever, but as far as the movement is concerned, that's just when it happened. Declining the 18 of lows a little bit in here. And then it went sideways amongst August 6th, August 5th time frame into the 7th. Then leaving from the 18 average of highs. And then the waterfall slide starts to go sideways, or the 18 average really, but that's just one way of looking at it, because it looks like a waterfall or a water slide. You go at an amusement park, bring the kids to, all that kind of fun stuff. Originally establishing some resistance around 6,600, making a move above it, and I'd like to have the line there, so let's do that. There's the 6,600 line. With the breakout. And like, this is one of those failed moves. No, we're not having a fast move lower. Just read back to where it is. But it managed the 18, which was going straight thereafter, with price action having this move back in here. 18 average starting to rise. And then yesterday, it comes up to the previous high with the nice green candle here, the one that got there, a pause candle, digesting the gains. Not much for selling off. You got the early people, or the very few that are like, oh, I was hoping to get out for whatever reason at this price I'm out, or I bought in the lower area of 6,200. I'm just looking to sell. Now there's always going to be those people, but obviously no large amounts of sellers coming in, which then has opened the opportunity now for the buyers to come into play within this market. And we take a look at this on a single hour time frame. Markets can correct either through that of price or through time. Let's put another line in at the previous high. So yesterday, as we can see, the price had a fast move. Just like 10 minutes, 15, 20 minutes. In fact, it wasn't even 20. I think it was closer to 15. Breaking out towards this level, and it just happened to stop going up where this line was, which is previous resistance. About 7, 8, 9 or so periods. Maybe closer to 10, whatever. Whether it's 6 or 10, it's all the same. Just hanging in there, low volatility. There's a little bit of selling in here because of the early go-getters. Oh, it's up to this level. I bought it 67.27. Now let's sell at 69. Okay, you sold. And then this thing just happens to have a very quick move. We'll take a look at this on a 1 minute time frame. There it is, right here. When these things have its significant up and down moves, it does it fast. 2 minutes. This thing goes from being at a low of 69.54, and then the next period a high of 70.51. So about 100 basis points, 1.25%, 1.33%. And since that point, let's put the line up here now. It had, on the 1 minute, it's come back to the 1. It pierced below it, so be it. It didn't hold and stay below it. Getting above it here, retesting that level, coming back to the band at about 741, retesting it again, back to the band. So we've had 1, 2, 3-ish or so hits, re-hits of previous high on the very, very, very short term. A little bit of a pullback going below the 18, establishing a level of support. Reversal of trend, just to go lower, band flatten out, establish support, come back to the band, which it's been doing at around 8 o'clock in the morning. But it hasn't obviously broken down below 7,000. And as it's been in a nice uptrend, it looks like as if we're going to have another retest of the 7,050 area. So that's short-term analysis. I've done a little bit of long-term, and I'm going to end the video now, and I will put up another one either later today or tomorrow morning. Thank you for tuning in, and have yourself a magnificent Tuesday. Bye-bye.